What's up, brothers? Today we're going to be doing a, in-lane ADC tier list. This is something that got requested quite a few times in the hashtag questions. I'll do a video on that eventually. I don't know. I feel like doing this more. I haven't really felt like doing hashtag question in a while because it takes so long, but okay. I'll adjust it for each tier as we go along. There aren't that many ADCs, so let's just get into it. So, Aphelios. When Aphelios has chakrams, he's like strong. Like, definitely. But when he has literally any other combination, the champion's just bad. Like, he just doesn't do that much damage in lane. Yeah, he has, like, Calibrum poke, which is, like, okay. Because he's, like, Caitlyn. Like, part of me wants to put him in, like, the low... Okay, we'll see. But right now, he's in bad. He might move up to, like, the lowest tier. Like, the lowest person about average. Okay, Ashe. Ashe is honestly not bad in lane. Like, Ashe is definitely strong. There are matchups where if Ashe just hits you with like a stray volley and like, I don't know, the support matchup isn't good, you're just dead. Like, or you're taking like 80% of your health and you have to recall. Because say, all right, let's see matchups. Say your Twitch, Varus, Zaya, you get hit by a volley, she has approach velocity, her Q stacked on the minion weight, you're dead. Like, you're dead. You're either dead or you have to fight. So if you have like champion like Yuumi, Sona, Soraka, you're dead. Like, you're just dead. Ashe is definitely strong in lane, and the reason why she has to be strong in lane is because she does not scale. The champion cannot like late game carry. I don't know how to say it, but the champion's definitely strong in lane. She's not like... Once we get a few more in here, she's probably going to be at the bottom of strong, just because a lot of it is matchup dependent. On top of that, Hawkshot, Enchanted Crystal Arrow, like those are just such useful tools in lane, just straight up. Especially Hawkshot, you just let your entire team know where the F the jungler's pathing. Okay, Caitlyn, I want to... Once again, most of this is matchup dependent. So, like, while Draven's a lane bully... Okay, actually, Draven's probably going to be a lane bully in every single thing. But Caitlyn, most of the time, you're picking Caitlyn to win lane, bully lane, get a CS lead on your opponent. Or, if not a CS lead, then, like, a gold lead from platings. And if you're picking Caitlyn into, like, a matchup where that's not going to happen, you just didn't pick Caitlyn in the right spot. But in general, Caitlyn is a lane bully. She has to be good in lane because her mid game is absolutely atrocious. And while her late game is good because of the headshot multiplier, she doesn't have any attack speed steroid or like anything other than headshot. She only has her headshot auto attacks. But Caitlyn has like 650 range. It's hard to like start a fight with her in lane. Once again, this all depends on like matchups and everything. But your support has to hit a crowd control on her, and she is net. And then so she's just going to poke you the entire time because she's safe. All she has to do is press E, and then what are you going to do? You can't do anything. Obviously, there are some champions that like aren't affected by Caitlyn as much. Ashe, Ezreal, Senna. Like, those are just good counter picks into Caitlyn, but overall, Caitlyn is supposed to be a lane bully. Okay, Draven is... When you hear the word lane bully as an ADC, you probably think of Draven. I don't think this requires much explanation. His spinning axe does a ton of damage, like base damage is absolutely absurd. Okay, Ezreal is... I'd say Ezreal's about average. He can definitely gain advantages in lane, but I think the main reason why you're picking Ezreal is not because, oh, he's decent in lane. It's because he's safe in lane. His Q is really long range. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like maybe the best farming tool in lane, like Ezreal's Q, Mystic Shot. Like I don't see any other champion here where it's like, oh yeah, that ability just is safe and it farms waves. Like there are some like Zaya Q, but like let's be honest. You're picking Ezreal mostly for mid game and to stay safe in lane. That's the main thing. You know, counter stuff like Nautilus, Pike, Blitzcrank, that kind of stuff. But the champion just has too many weaknesses, and he doesn't do that much damage before he gets Sheen. So, all right, Jhin is definitely strong in lane. A lot of his damage is from Bouncing Grenade, his fourth auto. Jhin just has a lot of damage. He threatens a lot of stuff just with like his fourth shot, his W, Bouncing Grenade on the minion wave. Jin's damage is just strong in lane, and he doesn't get shoved under tower too easily too because his Q hits 4 minions. So yeah, while you can push Jhin under tower, it's definitely matchup dependent, but I would say Jhin is 100% strong in lane. Okay, Jinx. I would say Jinx is bad in lane. She doesn't do that much damage. Her ulti is like the best thing, but then once she hits level 6 and she gets a Noon Quiver, maybe, you know, at your mythic item, you might be stronger than some of these ADCs if you went even. But by that time, it's 15 minutes into the game, and that's mid game, not early game. So I'm gonna put Jinx in the bad early game. However, she is really maybe not really safe because rockets auto push the wave. But Jinx is solid in bad matchups just because her rockets and her zap she can farm from afar. But that's something you don't really want to be doing. Okay, Kaisa is definitely I would say strong. I don't know if she's above or below. Like her damage is way above Ashe, right? I would say, I'm gonna say Kai'Sa's better in lane than Ashe in most matchups. She has a lot of damage. Her passive specifically scales with supports that are good in lane. So that's the problem. Her passive scales with supports who are good in lane, like CC supports. But does that mean that she's good in lane? Yeah, I would say so, because she's working with people who are good in lane. Like, that's who she prefers to lane with. So I don't know. I'll put her in the strong. But she has like one of the best level 1s in the game. Because how are you going to beat Halo Blade's Q? What champion beats that? I don't think there is one. Like, Kai'Sa's level 1 is really, really good. Her level 2, she can pressure an all-in if she has like an engaged support, like a Nautilus, Rel, or something. Yeah, it is good. Okay, so Kalista, I would say Kalista's strong in lane. Once again, she kind of has to be. No auto attack steroid, and she does not build crit normally. So, or I guess she is right now, but that's just because there's nothing really else for her to build. Wait, looking at this dude, a lot of champs are just going to show up in the strong tier. All right, well, Kog'Maw is definitely in the bad tier. This champion, yeah, he can be good in lane, but only when he presses W. So for like 7 seconds, you just don't trade with him. Just walk away from him. And then once that 7 seconds is done, go kill him. Just kill him. It's not hard. Unless they're playing like Pantheon support, in which case, why are you playing that with Kog'Maw? Like, you just kill him. You need support, just kill him. He's not gonna lane. All right, Lucian's definitely a lane bully. Yeah, Lucian lane bully. You just poke with piercing light, you get him low enough to where you and your support can all in. But like, once again, this is all matchup dependent. Like, if you're picking Lucian into Caitlyn, like, you're trolling, because you're never gonna hit her with piercing light. I mean, you might if she's bad, but you're never gonna poke her low enough, and then you're not gonna get a lead in lane. You're gonna be better mid game than her, but like, you have to end at mid game because she's probably gonna be better than you late. All right, as we move this more, I might move Ashe down to like above average. Or about average, but like at the very top of it. But I mean, we'll see. But that's just because I'm adding Misfortune and Samira, and now this tier just looks like Ashe isn't. I don't think Ashe is as strong as these. So we'll put her in here. Okay, but Misfortune has a lot of base damage off her passive. That's why her autos just hurt a little bit more. Plus, you can get poked down by the Q, look for an all-in. Yeah, the champion's entire thing is damage. She's not very safe in lane, so she might be like lower, but Samira, I think she's strong in lane. I haven't been playing her much since the changes, but from my understanding, you just have to live early, and then once you get to like that level 3 Q, and you have your ulti, to my understanding, the champion's definitely strong in lane. Like, at that point, she breaks and becomes a bully. But before then, she's just like about average or bad, to be honest. So I'm trying to meet it in the middle here a bit. I'll put her below Kalista though. Okay, Senna, I want to put her with Ezreal. That's just kind of where I consider her. Senna is, well, she's definitely better than Ezreal, but Senna is not bad in lane. She just neutralizes the lane. She has 600 range. She has a heal. She has a way to disengage, a way to, she just stops engages, and then she has ult to help her team out. Like, her ult's going to be more useful than any other champion you bring here. Like, you have to go roam up there to actually help. Yeah, sure, oh, a Jinx rocket or Ezreal ult, it's not as good as Senna ult, and it's in a fight near like Rift Herald or something. But yeah, Senna neutralizes the lane, but she has really low damage, so I want to put her in bad. You basically need like 2 kills, and then it's like you froze 2 waves on like one of these champions. Like, say you froze 2 waves and you were up 20 CS on Kai'Sa. That's what it's like having 2 kills on Senna in terms of damage, but she's not meant to win lane. She's meant to neutralize it. But she does have matchups where she kills people. Like Ezreal, the Senna just kills Ezreal, like every single lane phase. Okay, Sivir. Sivir is in the same boat with like Senna, kinda. Like they want to neutralize lane, right? And then she has Spell Shield to keep herself safe. But if you get in like an actual 2v2 and they have like an Enchanter support or something, like something that you can't Spell Shield, it's just lost. You just lose. I think she's definitely... Man, see, this is weird now. Because it's hard to consider Aphelios bad when he has like Chakram Red. And then he also has Calibrum. And then he also, like, he's just so versatile, but like, you need those weapons in the right time to be good. I don't know. I think Aphelios is still in bad, and I think Sivir's like as low as you can get in about average. She has nice damage past her first back, but once again, it depends on what you're building and who you're playing against. Sivir, to my understanding, is also meant to like neutralize the lane, play for your team in the mid game and the late game. If you have a bunch of bruisers, you can use on the hunt, or I think that's what the ultimate's called. Sivir's not meant to win lane. She's just meant to like shove out the wave, have wave clear for her team. She's more of a utility pick. All All right, so Tristana, I would say, is a lane bully. Depends, like, once again, I'm going to say it every single time. It depends on the matchup. Like, if you're running Tristana into Rakan, what are you going to do? If you're running, like, Tristana into Thresh hard counters Tristana. Like, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. But if you're running Tristana in the correct matchup, that's a lane bully matchup. She auto pushes the wave. She can get platings if you're, like, not playing, you know, if you're playing safe and you're not dying to her, she's gonna get platings on you. She'll kill your tower probably. Yeah, I mean, especially with like the, I don't know, I want to say the climate right now. I think everyone can agree that Tristana is pretty good in lane. All right, Twitch, he is a decent amount of damage, man. I think he's better than Aphelios, Jinx, and Kog'Maw. Yeah, all right, I think he's about here. I think Twitch is really weak early game, but then once he gets his ult, and depending on his support, dude, he'll just kill you over and over and over again if you're not playing right. Because he's like an assassin ADC, but you have to play to his weaknesses. When you can see him, you can just kill him. He's not going to get the Q steroid from his stealth, so you just kill him. But if you let him start to engage on you with Q, with his support, like, you're probably going to die, especially if he's running press to the attack. I think he just kills you. I don't know. I don't think he's as good as I mean, we might have to move Senna. I don't know. This is weird because there's just certain matchups where it's like Ezreal into Draven, you're going to get shoved in the entire time, but you're going to hit every Q because like where Draven's Q's landed, you just throw your Ezreal Q there and you'll hit him. And I'm going to put Varus in like the, somewhere like here, maybe. Yeah, I'd say like here. Varus like is a decent pick into Draven. It's weird. It's all very matchup dependent. Don't like just because you're picking Jinx into Trist, Jinx can have an okay time into Tristana because she pushes out the wave with her rockets, so she can match Tristana's push a little bit. Plus, if you bring exhaust, Tristana can't do anything as long as you have exhaust up. She has to like bring down her team or something. So like Trist into Jinx is like in certain situations it can't be good. And Aphelios into Kaisa, like Aphelios beats Kaisa to my understanding. In the matchups I played, Aphelios usually wins lane against Kaisa, but it once again depends on the support matchup. Okay, but Varus, he does actually have damage in lane, especially if you're on press the attack Varus, which is what I do. Whenever I'm playing on hit Varus, I run press the attack. Whenever it's like, you know, lethality, you run Comet, but he's about, I don't know. See, he can't neutralize the lane like these ones can, and I think it's hard to judge them off like their first, like their early game lane, like before they have a bunch of items, because like that's like 10 minutes, like the first 10 minutes of the game, how much of these champions are a threat. Like I think Varus is more of a threat than these two, but yeah. But Chain of Corruption is basically the main thing. It's like a Ashe ulti for both of them, the support and the ADC, but once again it depends on matchup. I'm gonna say that every effing time. Vayne can get bullied in a lot of these lanes, but if she's going against someone who's like, it depends, like this down, she'll pretty much just kill everyone, right? Like MF down, she'll just kill everyone, but maybe not, oh my god, I don't know. Okay, well I'm gonna move Zaya to strong in lane because I mean, she's definitely really strong in lane. If you get one crowd control on your enemy, they die. If your rel W's it, like they're going to die before they get out of the CC chain from Zaya. But Vayne, I don't know. Where would Vayne be, dude? I think she's stronger than Ezreal. I think she's conditionally stronger than Senna. I'm going to put her above Senna, and I think she's stronger than Varus too, but I don't think she's stronger than Ashe in most matchups. All right, so wait, I'm going to order this now. I think MF might, I don't know. MF and Kaisa. The thing is, MF isn't that good right now, and Kaisa's really good right now. So I feel like I'm capping maybe a bit, but I think MF most of the time is better in lane than Kaisa. And then Kalista, I would say, I don't know. I think this is okay. I just want to, I've said it too many times and I'm going to say it again. The matchups matter more than anything. Like Ezreal and Senna are about average, and so Kog'Maw's in that tier below them. But like if you're picking Kog'Maw or Jinx into these champions, you won. You won pretty much, maybe other than Ashe. But then it's all matchup dependent. Like if you let Twitch assassinate you as Kog'Maw or Jinx, like he got ahead and he's playing to his game and you lost. But if the Twitch goes even with you, I don't know, man. In my mind, Twitch is a way to kill in lane, you know? And these champions really, really rely on their support. Okay, I'm done. Leave me your guys' own tier list in the comments. This is a lot harder than I thought. I mean, it's easy to come up with like the top 2 spots, right? But then once you get into the about average and the bad, it's like, but are they really? Like, is Jinx really that bad in lane. See, I feel like Aphelios might be better than Sivir in lane. I'm done. No, I'm done. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. If you want me to do one for mid-game, let me know in the comments. It'll look somewhat similar to this, except I guess Caitlyn would be in, like, the bad. If you guys could leave a like and a comment on this video, it helps a lot, because these edited videos usually don't do as well on my channel. So leaving a like really helps, but okay. That's it. I'm done. Stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.